I'm Steve Wild, and today I'm gonna be in Eastern Bangladesh, teaching you how to survive. I'm Steve Wild, and today I'm in Eastern Bangladesh. I just landed in a tree, which isn't a bad situation because you can see where you get your bearings straight and which direction you need to be in. The unfortunate part is I cannot scavenge any parts off the parachute because I had to lose it. And now I'm trying to get down, find my direction, and I'll be on my way. You gotta look out for predators in Eastern Bangladesh, and certainly gotta find a place to sleep at night. I'm Steve Wild.
You're standing or you're in deep trouble, so it is a little leap at the bottom here. That's good. And it's the temperature here in Eastern Bangladesh kind of fluctuates. It can be really warm or really cold, and right now it's getting into those lower temperatures. And I heard last year someone wasn't prepared. A couple actually weren't prepared, and they're staying at a bed and breakfast, and they wandered off, got lost, and they died of hypothermia from in the morning they were discovered. But that's another story. So I got my bearings straight. No, that's north, that's whatever. So I'm gonna head off in this direction because it looked like civilization would be that way. I think I saw a pond or some water. So we're gonna head off this way. So. See ya. It's really getting brisk now. Sun's going down, it's right in front of me. But good signs here, good signs here. This little crevasse that's been created here by running water from the rainy season is good. I'll be able to get some water hopefully. I follow it. It kind of dies off here, the ground soak it up, but that's a good sign for me because that means water's near. So also we have some interesting tracks here. I haven't read up too much on animals in Eastern Bangladesh, but these paw prints look really big, and that's bad news for me. You can see some right here, some indents of some claws, some things of that such, and that's just really not good news for me. You got to be careful and keep an eye out for dangerous predators, and so follow these tracks, because most likely when animals have these tracks, they're going towards water. So I'm gonna trust the animal's instincts, and hopefully it'll lead me somewhere I want to be. All right, we're coming up to nighttime here, which the sun, how you can tell how many hours you've got left. If you look at the sun, it's just your palm's length from the sun to the ground. So it's 1, 2, 3. I have about 3 hours from your hands to the horizon. I have about 3 hours, so I got to get ready to start setting up camp. And this looks like a prime area. But first thing I got to do is get some nutrients in my body, because your body's just not gonna hold on if you don't get something to eat. So I saw some mushrooms earlier, but these stalks are really good for hunting. This one right here, a little flimsy, a little bit, but they're thick enough to go through something. And being as in I'm in Eastern Bangladesh, I think what I'm gonna try hunting for is a lion, which I know is risky, could probably bite my face off, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Sometimes you gotta do anything when you're out in the wild, and right now I've created myself a good spear, and let's have a little practice here. Yeah, this is good, this will be good. This will get the job done, at least for one night. So I'm gonna go hunting now and hopefully find something, and then if not, we'll set up camp and get something tomorrow morning. So these swamplands are really good for hunting, and as you can see, there's plenty of wildlife here. This kind of swampy area, which means there's water in the area, clean water that runs into here, and you can see all sorts of tracks in here. I wish you could get a shot in here, but it's just great. This tree, the bottom of it's wet, it's sturdy. That means my hunting is going to be good. There's going to be lots of lions or rabbits or things like that in the area. So I'm going to press on this way, and hopefully we'll hit one. I'm going to wrap around this, and hopefully we'll find something before it's off. No signs of anything yet, but hopefully the next half hour we can find something. So We just walk around here. Hey, something. Oh, it's great. It's great. I caught this lion, and this will be good for eating. It's a fat one, that's for sure. Must be the papa, which is not good. The bad thing about this is I'm gonna have to get rid of this quick and make it snappy, or else the other ones won't be pleased with me. But this will be good for eating. So I'm gonna take it off and find where to set up camp. Maybe start a fire. I'll eat raw if I have to, but I got into this clearing here so I can see where I'm gonna go and set up camp and have something to eat, and it'll be a good night. So. Oh, this is great. I found a little bit of a foundation here from what used to be a house of some sorts. This looks like a bunch of brick, but that's good news for me because now I can just start a good fire going without any worries and keep away the bad animals like these. And I'm gonna cook that in a minute. And then this is good. I'll set up camp in here just to make sure there's no animals that aren't welcome that are already nesting in here. And the good thing about this is it doubles as a walking stick if you could find one. It really saved a lot of energy that I was trying to preserve. And now the great thing is this comes off as shavings from my fire. So the sun's going down, as you can see to my left, to the east. So what I'm gonna do now is gonna try and set up a fire before it gets nightfall, and then it'll be good. So let's start a fire now. All right, I got most of my kindle set up. I find this old dry wooden board from this foundation. It's got lots of nails in it, but it'll be good to at least get my fire started. And this doubles as I'm gonna use an ancient technique to start a fire. This is called a rubbing fire. You go like that. You've seen them in the movies, I'm sure. So I got the kindle. It doesn't look like much, but I got my kindle set up, and it's gonna go like that. Might take me about 10 to 20 minutes, depending on how dry the wood is, and so that'll be good. Now I'll start this fire.